Hey everybody, I have never gone live before, so we're going to go ahead and give this a shot. I have these two soaps right here that I'm going to cut. I made these yesterday. They're some goat's milk soaps, some natural soaps. I just did some small batches, but let's go ahead and see what they look like on the inside. I've had some people ask to do more things in real time. Let me know if you can hear me okay. I do have a microphone. I don't have it hooked up to this, so we're going to give it a shot. So the first two, again, I said these are our natural soaps or goat's milk soap. I did kind of a 2-for-1. I'm trying to get more on a schedule of doing my natural soaps in January or having them ready the first of the year, and then I can work on seasonal soaps after that. So this was kind of a 2-for-1 where I made just a very small batch, just one loaf of each to kind of shore up what I have on hand. So I have, let's do this one first. And with natural soaps, the colors can be very fleeting. So this is my rosemary mint, and I have my little note here. Rosemary mint has eucalyptus, peppermint, spearmint, and rosemary in it. And I did use plant-based colors. I have French green clay, as well as the plant-based colors. I have dandelion, basil, nettle. I've never used nettle before, but it's supposed to be really great for the skin. And greens tend to be very fleeting. So you can see those pretty swirls there. I'm hoping to get some drop swirls in there. This, I'm anticipating it kind of changing to more of a tan by the time the cure is done. So let's go ahead, give it a cut and see how it turns out. And then we'll cut into the other one. So like I said, I just made these yesterday. Oh, I forgot to bevel the edges. Let me grab my grater real quick. I just use a potato peeler, vegetable peeler. I do have a different beveler, but this is so much faster and it's so much easier. And it's a lot easier to do these long edges first before I go and cut the bars. Get those short edges flat, or a beveled edge rather. All right. And I'm not really able to see any comments. If you guys come back or have some comments, and I can always come back and talk about it more later. All right, so those have some good swirls in them. So you can see the green. I obviously need to add some lighting in here or turn an overhead light on. So I did get some swirls in there, so that's really pretty. And this is, like I said, this is goat's milk, essential oils, plant-based colors. Yeah, I need to work on lighting on that. I'll get that figured out. Like I said, this is the first time I've done this, but I am happy with how those swirls turned out. I'm thinking the other one, the other soap that I'm going to cut, that has indigo in it. So I think that one is going to have some more significant colors. And once I get to cutting into like the artisan bars, you'll get a better view or easier view of the swirls in those and the designs in those. And I do have, obviously there's a window right here. When it's really sunny out, I think that'd be better when I'm doing the live video here, but not so much when the sun is coming in. This time of year, it kind of blinds me a little bit. This one is Sea Forest. And I do have some of both these on my website, willowtreeweaving.com, that are available now. Sea Forest is a blend. It's got mints as well. I've got a blend of lemongrass, cedarwood, rosemary, and eucalyptus. So another really nice one. And I use the French green clay in this. So the base of it is, even though that is a lot more yellow, if you can tell there, that's from the lemongrass. And then I added, so this one I did drop swirls of the basil and the nettle and the dandelion. And then this one I did drop swirls of some indigo. I also made a eucalyptus mint, but that one is a much bigger batch and it's actually in the freezer right now, so I can get it out of the mold later. And I'm going to cut that one tomorrow. Get all lined up. All right, that's got some good swirls. Now I'm hoping with the indigo that you'll be able to see that more when it cures. Indigo is really kind of an interesting one with natural colors. You really want it to go through a gel phase. And when It goes through a gel phase when I put it in the oven, and it gets nice and toasty in there. And then once it cures, it ends up a really nice blue. Now, I did have an issue last year with one of my indigo soaps that turned green and stayed green, but that turned out really pretty. So those are a couple soaps real quick that I made, and that's kind of the real time. Usually I do 20 bar loaves. Tomorrow I plan to hopefully come back. I've got some errands to run, but we'll come back and go ahead and cut that big loaf tomorrow. So take care, guys. We'll see you later.